Hi there. Hi there. My name is Celeste. Today I'm going to introduce you to a brief course named Software Project Management. This course is designed to provide uh, a brief introduction to the basic concept in software project management. I've designed this course to consist of 5 sections. The first section is about what is a project. And in this section, I'm going to talk about characteristics of a project, the reasons behind a project, and some examples of project coming from 3 different industries. And then in the second section, I'm going to talk about how we are going to select our project. Here, we are going to look at 2 approaches. The first approach is called strategic planning, and the second approach is financial analysis. And then in the third section, we are going to look at how we are going to select a project lifecycle. Basically, there are 5 types of project lifecycle, and they are predictive, iterative, incremental, agile, and hybrid. And then in section 4 and 5, we are going to look at some examples of the project lifecycle that we have covered in section 3. And to be more specific, in section 4, we are going to look at 2 subsections on Agile project management. The first subsection is called Agile mindset, and then the second subsection in this section 4 is called Agile approaches. And then in section 5, we are going to look at predictive project management. Here I will cover what is a project scope management and what is a project time management. So let us look at the first section on project. We try to understand what is the characteristics of a project. What is a project in general? All right. Okay. Actually, project is a temporary endeavor or effort, which means that its existence is temporary. It will not exist there forever. Okay. It will uh, it will terminate. It will be terminated if its objective has been successfully achieved, or maybe terminated due to some reasons. All right. So it has a starting point and an ending point in which, okay, the starting point will define when a project should start, where it should start. And then in the ending point, you will know that, okay, when the project should end and where the project should end. Okay. And then always remember that all project has a specific and unique purpose and output. All right. All project has a unique purpose. Okay. And it has unique output. Unique outputs, for example, okay, it may create some output such as an information system. It may create an output such as a building, a house, a high scraper. Okay. Or it might have an output such as a market research about the cause and effect of customer dissatisfaction, for example, in my company. All right. And all projects require resources. Resources such as material. For example, I require material to build my house, right? I require materials to assemble a car, all right? And I require human resources, all right, to do, for example, raw material procurement, to do some planning, okay, planning and design for an information system. I require human resource in order to manage project, right? And I also require, for example, equipment, hardware, and software to build an information system. And remember, all project has a sponsor. Sponsor actually is a person, is a key person who initiate a project, and he's a person who provides the financial, the person providing the financing, okay, the budget for a project. And remember that all project must have at least a customer. All right. Customer is actually the person that this project output is meant for. Okay, be at least 8 customers.